Hakotate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employer at any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on interstellar vacation. There, he was aided by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hakotate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Captain Olimar. Planet Hakotate. Hakotate Freight. President of Hakotate Freight and local employee, Louie.
Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad. Quite glad indeed. But sadly, I have an announcement that is not so good. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire loan of golden Pikmin brine carrots was eaten. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt for this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assistance to repay the loan. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan, we have no means to repay it. Olimar? What is that? You brought it back as a souvenir for your kid?
Treasure, 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 money, 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 money. Valuing recovery treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pocos. This thing's worth 100 Pocos. That's more than a year's salary.
What? There are more on that planet? We can repay our debt. Louis, you don't look alive. You must depart immediately with Captain Olimar.
So, we're getting the ship back, right? I mean, I spent the entire LP, like, my Pikmin LP, to get that ship back. And you sell it just like that. Like, that's not right. Olimar, you should do something about this. Hey, there you go. You lost your employee and you damaged company property. I like the way you're thinking. Hey, guys. Willpower64 here. Bringing you to my next Let's Play. It's Pikmin 2. Yeah, the casual, I think it's the casual gamer. Yeah, you got it right. This is the game we're going to be doing now. Here we go. Berserk. That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert danger. Louis is missing. You must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is eating floating protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in this cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. And looky, looky. Could these be Pikmin? They could. They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Point at the screen and press B to call them with your whistle. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carried further. Remember? Oh geez. How long ago has it been since my Pikmin Let's Play? I don't remember. Oh, there they are. I was like, wait, only 3? I called 3? Where's the other 2? There they are. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin, then point at the screen and then release to throw it. Yep, we are playing the Wii version of Pikmin 2. I can't even read the first instructions they gave me. I started pressing B. Yeah, so here we are, Pikmin 2. This is, I remember actually enjoying this game quite a bit. It's been a long time since I played this game, so hopefully I still remember where everything is. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just reestablished my communication link with Louis. It is fortunate that we have managed to confirm his safety. Press minus to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. As am I, because, like, I guess you can kind of say he's my partner in all this. I forgot that was in the game. That's the in plan of where he landed. Louis, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? As a matter of fact, I mean, actually, I've been doing health and safety at my workplace, so I guess I'm with the ship on this one. Is that so? Then my concern are ease. Our communication link shows that you're nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate you. I appreciate that. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. All right, well, let's have a look into that. Pressing plus. We have a map. Already we got a map. This is kind of cool. Cool. We got ourselves a map. It's quite a big area, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. All right, let's go have a look around here. We got our Wii pointer. I'll go over the controls in just a little bit. For now, let's just get the main bearings on things out of the way first. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Oh, yeah. I remember... Okay, so... Pikmin 2, funny enough, is actually... Actually, no, it's not. Okay, I should really restate this. Okay. And let's just get through this tutorial first, then I'll go over my story. The seed of the onion injected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Okay, well, let's have a look at this. And press A, and there we go. Cool. And look at him, he's adorable. Red Pikmin, you were so great in the first game. You are trash in this game. I'm so sorry. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can press down on the D-pad to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and direct their movement. You can disband your squad with C. Interesting. Olimar description of creatures resemble Pikmin carrots were strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drill to corner your mouth. Are you all right? Well, let's see. Oh, here he goes. All right. Oh yeah, this part was funny. Just yeah, they're running around like, oh god, get away from me. And then at the last second, he's like, yeah, they both look at the screen. All right, here we go. So, we got a Pikmin here. We got these things called pellets. Pellets here. They are pretty much, think of it like food for the Pikmin. The Pikmin will carry things to their onion, pellets, or any kind of creature, or any other things. And pretty much, these things that you bring to the onion will go into the onion and give you more Pikmin. So there we go. So, the reason why we got 2 there is because if you bring the colored pellet to the colored onion, you will get a bonus with that. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellets from the flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. I kind of just went over this ship. The Pikmin gather nutrients. Yes, it's pretty much what I just went through. Olimar is the Pikmin's mothership. Reviewing Olimar's reports, it seems rapidly tapping A will rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. Okay, so pressing A and you click Pikmin sprouts. Okay, so one good thing about this game compared to Pikmin 1. Pikmin come out of the ground, out of the onion, a lot faster than they did in the last game. They changed so many things for the better. Now, my history with Pikmin 2. So I first played Pikmin 1 at a McDonald's. Long time ago. Back when McDonald's had video games. You guys remember that, when McDonald's had video games? So, the McDonald's by my place had an N64. I forget, it was a racing game of some sorts. And it also had, Luigi's Mansion. I think it was Monkey Ball. And Pikmin. Which I think are some of the earlier GameCube games. So, Pikmin 1 was the first ever Pikmin game I ever played. However, for a long period of time of playing, Pikmin 2 was the game because when I told my friends I wanted to get into the Pikmin series, my friends back in elementary school were like, play Pikmin 2. Don't play Pikmin 1. Just stick with number 2. And I was so confused to why. Pikmin 2 is technically the better version of Pikmin. They changed so many things in Pikmin 1. It's just so good. Also, by the way, perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we were searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Actually, if you look carefully, you could have saw him in the distance. Press Z to move the camera behind you. Okay? You can also press left and right on the D-pad to zoom up, and D-pad to change angles. Okay? So let's try that out. So yeah, Z brings the camera back around. That zooms out. Okay, and up. Yeah, zooming up. That changes it. Pressing down makes a happy little tone to play, and a little, you can kind of guide to Pikmin where you go. Alright, that being said, where we want to go is over here to this little paper bag thing. What we want to do is throw the Pikmin on top of this paper bag. So we need 15. We'll get Olimar over here, and we will throw our Pikmin on top. And there we go. Awesome. That crushes that down really nicely. And there we go. We're reunited. Oh, happy time. But it's cut short because our ship has something to say. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. I mean, technically the last time I was here, it was also a troubling start. But at least you're in one piece. But now you must feel assured. that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, press B to form a single group. C to take solo action, and minus to change leaders. So there we go. Yeah, one of the big things about Pikmin 2 is, well, there's two of us now. There's Olimar and there's Louis, so you can get a lot more things done now. We're gonna take this creature here. This is a dwarf bulbear, or bulborb, sorry, a dwarf bulborb. These guys are pretty straightforward. Just throw Pikmin on top of their heads, and you can instantly kill them. However, if that's not an option, you can always swarm them. Let's have a look over here. This paper bag, we can't crush. We need 35 Pikmin. And I hate to tell you this, we're not going to get 35 Pikmin on our first day. So we're going to let these guys carry that back, while the rest of us are going to go over here. I think I'm missing a Pikmin somewhere. Now I'm thinking about it. All right. I am going to leave Olimar here. He's pressing C to leave Louis here with the treasure, a Duracell battery. There are Pikmin I left over here. No? Oh, okay. Thought I did. And it looks like we need 20 Pikmin in order to carry this. So I'm going to leave these guys alone. So those guys are going to go there. Okay, back on my story. So yeah, Pikmin 2 was the first game I ever got to really enjoy Pikmin. That was a lot of fun. I eventually got myself a copy of Pikmin on the Wii because I was like, I also watched Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of Pikmin at that time, and I saw that the Wii version was technically the better version, and seeing it was my first time playing the game, I was like, I want a comfortable experience, so I got the Wii version first. And then when it came to Pikmin 2, I was seeing if I can find the Wii version of Pikmin 2, and there is a Wii version of Pikmin 2, but during that time, it was sold everywhere in the world but North America, so it wasn't until the Nintendo... This thing here, I'm holding it right now, the Nintendo Selects for the Wii, that I managed to get my hands on Pikmin 2 for the Wii. However, since I couldn't get it for the Wii, I got the GameCube version, which, in my preference, again, I don't know if by now Super Mario Galaxy's review would probably be out by now. I am not a big fan of the Wii Remote and Nunchuck controller. I honestly don't. This game, however, seen as the Radical. See, if you're playing the GameCube version, the Radical can only go so far. This game, you can go pretty far. So, again, the Wii version is the better version of this game. Now, when it comes to Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, they changed quite a lot of things. Aside from having 2 captains, there's a lot more other things that they changed, which we'll be going over maybe in this part, maybe in the next part. We're going to play it by ear and just see how things play out. But for now, we're going to get our Pikmin to carry over this Duracell battery all the way over to the ship. So yeah, instead of collecting ship parts like we did in the last game, we are collecting treasure. And Duracell battery is one of them. Cool. And there we go. All right. 280 Pocos already. Wow. Courage reactor. That's kind of cool. All right. Beautiful. Oh, ship's got something to say to us. What do you got? Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I praised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents, aside from flying. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hakutate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Okay, duly noted. And there we go. End of the day already. Day 1 is already done and done with. Cool. So yeah, Pikmin 2 kind of plays out very similar to Pikmin 1. They didn't really change a whole lot, now that I'm thinking about it. I think Pikmin 1 was released 2001, and Pikmin 2 was released in 2004. So, yeah, they didn't really change too much. It's still, as a matter of fact, I think all of our Pikmin games, except for Hey Pikmin, like Pikmin 3, Pikmin 2, and Pikmin 1, they all follow the same sort of thing. You have a time limit during the day, and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to go more into that in the next part. These won't be done by days like I did last time, and there's a reason to that. Anyways, funds earned. We got 1 piece of treasure. That's pretty good. And let's check our Pikmin. All right, cool. So on this screen, you have the Pikmin you made yesterday, which apparently there was none, today, and it shows what we've made today. So this is our chart showing which Pikmins we've increased and which ones we haven't. And you can see we're missing 4 more types. Also, if you press Z, it can show which Pikmin died to what. And yeah, it's gonna suck. But let's go. Let's keep going. Mail. Hello. Day 1. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. All right, Mr. President. We're gonna save. So yeah, and there's no diary logs from Olimar this time, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. And here we go. On this screen here, we have the Valley of Repose, which was the area we just explored. Above ground treasures, we found 1, and there's these question marks. We will go over those in a little bit. Before we end things off, I want to show this off. Piclopedia. So, the Piclopedia, it shows off the creatures that we've seen. So we got Peliposies, and we got Dwarf Red Bulborbs. So if you press plus, Olimar goes over it. It's Redbug family, although inhabited as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family, a close relative to the vanilla breadbug. It escapes predators through mercury. Equally adapted to the red bulborb's crimson color, allow the species to safe comingly. Such efforts adapted by prey species is rare, indicating that this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Okay, so Olimar kind of goes over like the history or biological things about it, which is kind of cool. If you press A, you actually throw Pikmin carrots, and this kind of helps you see how they kind of attack Pikmin and stuff. So it's sort of like, this is sort of a way for you to kind of learn how that works. However, if you hit minus, you get Louis' notes. For blistering physique, mimic the entire beast, stirred with a heavy cream. Artichoke hearts and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Rich and creamy. Cool. All right, that's cool. So yes, you have Olimar's notes and you have Louis' notes. However, if you are playing Pikmin 2 for the first time, Louis' notes will not be available to you until after game. So unfortunately, you can't read Louis' notes. I may come here once in a while and maybe look at some of these, because some of these are kind of funny. And over here, we have our first bit of treasure. We can zoom in on this thing, which is kind of cool. However, I think there was another way around I could do. Okay, I can zoom in, zoom out. I can... Guess not. Okay. Hit Olimar's notes. We recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remember how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't think they know what they're I don't think I know what they're thinking. Yet I am so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I've reunited with them, I know everything will be all right. It will, right? That's kind of cool. There is one more thing we can get when it comes to the treasure hoard, but we're going to be looking at that at another time. For now, we are going to return to a selective area. And with that, we're going to end things off here. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we return to the Valley Repose. Let's see what else we can find. I'll see you guys then.